You're going to see a bit of a split video. The first one starts with a little bit of food prep. So let's just get started with that. Hey, it's been a few days since I've made a video. And I wanted to kind of go over what I've been eating and kind of show you another recipe kind of thing that I've been making. The other night I made this really good, I guess you can kind of call it Italian chicken, but I don't really know if it's the best way to classify it, because I used some Italian herbs on it, but it was just baked chicken breast, chicken cutlet with that. So anyway, what I did was I took that, what I had leftover pieces, and I kind of cut it up into little bite-sized pieces. So what I'm making is a bit of like a chicken parmesan thingy. But I have my angel hair pasta, and like I said, this is all herbs, no salt or anything on my chicken. And then I have what I've been using for my cheese, and you see it in the bowl here, but I actually bought a thing of skim milk made mozzarella with like less fats and everything else, instead of like the normal like whatever they usually use in mozzarella cheese. And I have my little cranker thing here that I've been oh, there's still some in there that I was using. I put my cheese in here and I crank it up, and so I made a little bowl full of cheese, and get the rest of the cheese out there. And so I figure I'm going to take the cheese with the pasta and this. And now I know what you're thinking is like, well, pasta, you're talking mega right there, you know, carbs and fats, and you're right. By my guesstimation, based on the numbers on the back of the cheese and the pasta, I'm looking at about 17 grams of fats and 17 grams of carbs in this. But I also get 26 grams of protein. So that's a good thing. The only thing that I'm looking at in this whole meal that's really, really bad is I don't have any spaghetti sauce. That's not already like pre-purchased stuff, so I'm using, you know, this stuff, which of course, you know, is part of that 17 grams and everything else. But I was really kind of hoping for something, sorry, the light's behind me, with a little less than all that. But it looks like it's going to be a pretty good meal all around. I've got my pasta, angel hair pasta, cooking over there. I hope you can see it. You know, and like I said, I just did my, you know, my cheese, and I didn't buy it pre-shredded because it's got lots of other ingredients in it to make it last longer being pre-shredded. So I just bought the chunk of it, and I used my little thing here to kind of like grind it myself. And then this is leftover chicken from the other night's dinner. So I will, I gotta take care of my spaghetti, and then I'll be back and talk about this this meal. So I'll be back. Yeah, one of the things I love about angel hair pasta is that it cooks so quickly because it's so thin, and it's actually not as many carbs, believe it or not, as, you know, regular spaghetti, because it's so much thinner, but you still get what looks like a lot. I think that kind of helps sometimes. Okay, so my pasta's done. So I have a half a cup of pasta here, which I'm putting onto my plate. I mean, I know we could probably do more, but I'm trying to keep my numbers and everything together. Got my chicken here. Oh, wait a minute. Gotta put a little bit of my sauce on my pasta. That's important. And then I'm going to put all of the chicken. Now, the chicken is the largest part of this. You know, actually, I think I have more chicken on here than I actually do pasta. But that's okay. And I think I put on a little too much cheese, so I'm going to have to measure out my cheese here, because I don't want to use too much cheese. So let me measure out my cheese. Okay. Oops, don't know. Okay. Alright, now the only thing I am going to do is, I had heated up my chickens, but they're still a little bit cold as I waited for everything else to get done, so I'm going to stick this in the microwave. Okay, so I stuck it in the microwave, and so there you go. Chicken, I guess chicken parm in a different way, because like I said, I used leftover chicken cutlets from the other day that were already Italian seasoned. And it was like half a cup of pasta, quarter cup of cheese, and it was the low fat, hand ground cheese. But it looks like it's going to be really good, and it's going to be a nice sort of meal. And it certainly looks big and filling. I mean, that looks like more than enough food for me. And so like I said, it's not just about the food, it is about the exercising too. So I'm going to show you at the end of this some of my tracking for this week. I did not go for my walk this evening because I did not get home until almost 7 o'clock at night, and whoops, oh, that's my tea. And my son had already taken the dog for his second walk, so I did not go out on my walk today. So yes, my bad. I hate that phrase. I don't know why I just said that, but I have gone out 4 days out of 5 so far. On today's Friday, so that's 6 days this week. So I've gone out 5 days out of 6 this week. So I think I can take one night off. Hey everyone. I realize it's been a while since I've recorded or posted anything. So I kind of wanted to give a little history as to why, what happened, because it has been over a week and a half since I've posted. So first off, I want you to take a look. Despite everything I'm about to tell you, I still managed to lose another 2 pounds. Woohoo, yay me. But I had gone for my second COVID shot, and it knocked me on my butt for like 2.5 days, so putting together a video was just not top priority. And shortly after I started to feel a little bit better about that, I had a death in the family, and I had to fly down to Fort Lauderdale. Thank God I had already had my vaccine shot, my second one. Even though I know it takes a little while to kind of kick in, I felt safer about going down for the funeral. And part of me was thinking on the plane ride down that I would, maybe do a couple shots in video about what I had to eat in the situation that I was in down there, not being able to control my food. But quite frankly, my mind was just not in the mode of making videos for my my YouTube channel, so I just never did it. But anyway, so despite it all, the fast food I had to eat one day, the 12 hours of plane rides in 40 hours, 6 hours down, 6 hours back, left on a red eye Sunday morning, beautiful sunrise from the plane, and then Monday morning back on the plane on a red eye to come back home. Long flights, long couple of days, but I still managed to, with all the bad eating, still managed to lose weight. I think it's because I had been so diligent before there that the couple days slip up wasn't bad. So again, I apologize for not posting. This video, as you saw in the beginning, is like a little bit of a combo of a couple of different days. But thanks for still continuing to watch, and I'm still losing, so that's a good thing. Thanks for watching my channel.